Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 103 with me, Sid, and I need to eat. It's early morning, I've got some bits. Oh, hello. Trying to get myself oriented a little bit there. And, okay, not quite. So yeah, I haven't done a huge amount since last episode. But if you recall, we have been familiarizing these guys. I've been breeding these up. I got another stage, 535 on that one, and we built the crucible, which we apparently are going to need for. There we go, Mr. Piggy, chomp. And chomp, lovely. Get them familiarized and get these familiarized, then we can get them breeding. And chomp and chomp. I think these two might actually be there. Let's just double see that. Yeah, those two are locked in now. These two are not. We may be able to go on and make it a babies. Pregnant babies. Okay. Now these two are also locked in, but I think we can probably take those up. These are gold and yada yada, so this is all good. Excellent. Now I have some obsidian in my inventory, and there's a reason for this, but we're not going to require using it quite immediately. So last episode we created this monstrosity here, crucible thing, ex nihilo poofers. I can't bloody light the damn things. Well, I can, but I have to keep lighting the floor now. There may be a trick. So these guys have grown, by the way, and I'm just trying to see. There's one there and one there. Okay, well, never let it be said that I look a gift horse in the mouth. Did I pick everything? I presume I must have done. So we got these things are pretty good actually, because you get all sorts of goodies out of them, and some rubbish as well. You know, like I really need those. I don't really need that. The grapes I don't really need. The disc I don't really. You know, all of this stuff. Saddle will be useful. But these are useful, and the common treasures. So anyway, they've all grown again. So that's always a bonus. And before we go off to solve the problem of the inability to run the crucible, I'll get there eventually. Takes me a while sometimes, you know what it's like, especially when it's me. Yeah, in order to do something about that, then we do need to get rid of that. We need to come up with a way of creating a nether portal which will actually not put us on the roof of the nether. Now, in 1.7, getting on the roof of the nether, and certainly a portal on the roof of the nether, was actually impossible. However, this is TerraFirmaCraft, and our Y level, if you look at the map in the top corner, or if better still, is currently 147, so we're over 128, and it will create the portal on the on the top roof of the nether if we do it here. Now, we do have this space which is at 107. Now I still think I'd like it to be a little bit lower than that because I don't want to be right up at the ceiling of the nether. So what we're going to do is we are going to make ourselves another open blocks elevator, but for that I need quite a lot more wool. Luckily we've got this fella, and this fella here is quite capable of doing a lot of the work for us. So I'm going to make these. These will make wool cloth, I think. Oh, we'll soon find out. They'll make wool cloth and cotton, sorry, woven cotton, and 2 of those will make wool cloth. So we've got plenty. We've obviously got fields of the stuff out there as well, over here, and of course it's all genetically improved. So yeah. Oh God! Nearly walked into a wall. Yeah. So my first mission today is to make a whole load of this woven cotton. I'll be back in a moment. That just created 8. So yeah, that was the thing. That was a lot faster than I anticipated. Let me put those away. I've got all we need there. What we're going to need is to sleep. And need to familiarise me. I think the piggies still need familiarising. We'll check. They may breed. Who knows? Let's go and find out. Eat. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. That'll do for now. And we shall grab that little bit of stuff. That's still not ready. These guys should now be, yeah, they've gone gold. Ooh, and these guys are not. Oh, and they're ready to make baby piggies. Let's go and grab some more food to do that with then. Okay, oh, man. Where are you? And you, there you go. Mecca the babies. In, you know, several months anyway. These guys are there, but they are not maxed out, so let's carry on maximising them up. So one of the reasons why I don't do dogs in this game is wolves in this game is you can't get them familiarised to the point where they're safe around livestock until you've got them to about 70 odd 100% plus, something stupid like that. It's a big number. Right, so I need what do I need? I need many things, but I need my head looking out, for example. No, well, possibly, maybe a little bit, but interesting. See, I'm sure I've made a whole load of those over the years. Maybe the downstairs. Okay, that's fine. Mob drops. One of them. One of them. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, you can pop them down and just dye them. It doesn't even use the... And then pick it up. There we go. We've got an elevator block. So now what we need to do is position our portal. This is what we wanted. Right. So I would like to do, I think... We probably need to... Ooh, we've got... Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Really don't want to be stood there if I can help it, though. Okay, so if I just scotch that across there. And we should be good to... Okay, yeah, yeah, I suppose we can carry on down, can't we? Pop that in. So we've got the way out. So, yeah, I've got to go down. I think we'll go down to maybe 70, 80, something like that. We'll see how we go. But we'll drop us down certainly a goodly distance. So I'll be back in a moment. All right. So I've placed and oh, hello. I've got a bit of lag because I just took a break because I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Anyway, you'll notice my open box elevator is white. I never noticed this when I was up here, but this is a white elevator. The one above me, you know, all at the surface, it's a black elevator. I'm really hoping that thank god for that. I have got some ink. Okay, so what I need to do, I think, is get you black. Now that won't connect, it's too far to get to the surface, but if we are clever about this, and I can on occasion be clever, you know. Alright, so what we need to do is take that out, and then we can take you out briefly, and we'll take that out. That's just so I don't end up teleporting down with my head in a brick. But what we should be able to do is backfill this thing here, this hole, and then change and re-dye that one up there, and the world should, all been equal, be good and happy. Which would be nice. It would be nice to have a good and happy world, don't you think? Anyway, we'll just get up the top, and then we'll have a space at the bottom of the world to stick something that does not belong in a TerraFirmaCraft Let's Play, because of course you shouldn't be able to get these. It's not well, elevators obviously not, but you should not be able to get. Yay, yay, yay. Right, so we've got that. Now my plan is to actually put my ceiling at this level. This is 1.7, so my portal has to be odd, not even, and of course we've got this thing. Okay, not a problem. What we'll do is we'll get our support in. So by putting this higher up, it means I can dig out higher up and then just chisel down like this, and then I can bring the ceiling down one and everything will be good and happy, in theory. I don't know whether to give this a kind of a room, a bit of space or not, to be honest. I mean, I could just literally put the portal straight in there, couldn't I? I mean, no one would. I don't think anybody would criticise me for doing so. But I've got, let me just check something. So I've got quite a bit of this obsidian tile and obsidian totem. I've got even more upstairs. I should probably go and get some food anyway, because my food's looking a little bit low. So, tile. Yeah, I mean, we've got loads of that. And I suppose we could go a little bit of that, maybe. Right, let me eat. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I brought a whole load of stuff down with me, but most importantly, of course, we've got this, and then we're going to want to, I'm going to want to put this in behind, so I'm going to take that out, because I want to put black in behind it, just so, you know, we've not got this lovely pristine white blocks. In fact, let me take that and put that in there. Again, not wasting resources in TFC are always challenging, and consequently it's always better if you don't have to worry about them. So we got that. I'd like to swap these out all the way around here. Don't think we need anything fancy down here, but we might as well make it. Jeez, that's dark. I think we'll be putting one of those there perhaps, and there'll be another one going on that side permanently. So we'll have a very small simple room that does that, and we'll swap out those in a moment. How many totems did I have? 12. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, maybe. Well, they won't be there. It'll be there. But we can come in here. 1, 2, and 3. We can come in there. 1. And we can come in here. And what we'll do is we'll just fill those in with some of this, just to make me feel a little bit happier, and then we can chisel these out. I think the ceiling will be a nice clear white, just because that's what I got. I'm a very simple piece when it comes to decorating. Sometimes it's just a case of, well, what do you got? Oh, you got that? Okay, well, we'll give that a try. I really am quite nervous about going to the Nether. I've got no idea what to expect in a TFC world. So it could be unpleasant. Take a whole load of blocks with us, this smooth granite, because well, smooth blocks, because again, normally I take cobble, but of course cobble ain't going to do me any use whatsoever, just because, you know, it's, well, it's useless. It doesn't stack, it's a gravity block, so that's going to be a major consideration. However, what we can do, I think we'll do something like that, and then one like that, and then we'll do like that, and we'll do the same again, just because it'll give an interesting little pattern to the place, which we can then I don't really want it all black, so I'm definitely going to do the ceiling in this. One of those there, those out of there, There you have it. Well, it's not lit yet, but you know, there you almost have it. I am going to leave as much of that behind as I can. I'm going to also leave those, and I'm going to leave that because that was invaluable. I'll take the wood with us because, again, it's invaluable. I will take some fresh food and make sure we've got a good eat. Don't want those rocks. Not really worried about you. What about you? What have you got that I'm going to need for this? Possibly those, because I've got no idea what to expect. I'll leave the boots on, but we'll take the helmet, because that's probably sensible. Definitely need the flint and steel, and it probably wouldn't hurt to have a splash potion and a healing potion. Just, you know, costs, really. In you come. I might actually leave the luggage behind me. I don't know. I suppose it's kind of secondary. Okay, I think I've got everything. Remember, the only thing I actually need is a piece of netherrack. I mean, it really isn't like we need a lot. I actually might take a... a door. You know, when in doubt, draw a door, to quote Beetlejuice. Okay. I think we've got a screenshot. Before I go in here, I'm just going to check how long I've been recording so I know how long I need. Back in a second. Alright, yeah, about 22 minutes, so... I always hate going into the Nether. Especially... Well, I mean, you never know whether you're going to get a good spawn. And oh, come on. No. Wow, that was some damage. Okay, so actually, it's not a bad spawn at all. That's what I want anyway, so... I should have brought 2 doors, shouldn't I? Now obviously normally we'd just rattle this. I'm going to block that one off actually. We'll put it... Actually no, I don't need to. Oh man, let me in. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Ooh, interesting. Crafting. Okay. Can't craft anything bigger than a thing. That's what I actually need. So right now, if I wanted to, I could jump out here and just blow this joint. Yeah. Quartz, plenty of that. I'm going to grab a little bit of netherrack. I'm not going to do too much exploring down here because I'm here for the very, very specific purpose. But we've got the option further on down the line. I'm actually just looking at the mini-map. It's basically skeletons and zombies and endermen. Not seeing anything else on there, but that's enough, and that's a hell of a lot. Okay, we're heading back. Right, that's interesting. My crafting status hasn't reset. Make me a crafting table. Okay, that's an issue. I don't know what the solution is. Right, I better have a hunt around and see. Maybe, hang on, let me just, I want to very quickly jump out and jump back in again. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, that fixed it. It was obviously just a glitch because we'd switched dimensions, and I know it can cause funny, peculiar things like that. I'm going to put, that's going to go in there. That's going to go in there. We need to put some of our stuff back away that we don't really need now. And maybe swap back out. It's better safe than sorry, you know. Nothing is more embarrassing than dying needlessly. Oh, we got a mundane amulet. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's done with. Right, we've been to the Nether, and we have survived to tell the tale. I mean, there wasn't a lot to survive. I'm probably the first to admit that, but don't diminish it. We've been. There were things and things and things. Put that in there for now. Right, we need to sleep because we need to go and get our stuff, and then we need to go and see about automating, or at least, well, somewhat automating our lava production, and the world should be good and happy. Sleep. And go. I love that little, I don't know if you can see it on the mini map, but just over there, there's near that spider, there's a there's a thing, and it's for one of the bass. Oh, yes, alright, you burn. Anybody else? Anybody else want to burn? No? Okay. That's fine, because we want that. Oh, hang on. That. And that. Right, how am I going to do this? I mean, there's two options. One is I just how would I go about? See, there's a lot of wood here, and I don't really want to have open flame with all this wood. Crucible will be there. That would pipe across there. It doesn't have to. I mean, I can always pipe up a wee bit. That's an option, I suppose. If we Oh, I'm probably going to regret doing this, but there we go. Let's, what have I got plot-wise? Yeah. So we're going to pop that there. We're going to pop you there. And we're going to pop you out there. Now, I probably need to surround this in some stone, so I'll do that once we've established that I'm not going to burn my forge down. So from there, we should be good. We're going to need to borrow you. Lit. Boomf. See how that goes. And then you had your item conduit. Now, item conduit did not connect. Yeah, that is going to be a problem, isn't it? Let's try taking those out then. If I put that there, how's that going to play? Extract, always active. Insert. Bang. Melting. Yeah, that works. And then we can go from here. We can just go and grab a little bit more of that. And that will put in. Now, I think the other thing I want is shale. Have we got some shale? Yes, we've got some shale. Good. And I put my spare machine stuff down there. It's not, well, technically that's supposed to be for immersive engineering, but I haven't really thought about where I'm going to do this. So we can then make you to be an extractant, always active. And that is an insert. The fluid's out. That's not working then, is it? Alright, well, that answers the question for me then. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be generating the lava somewhere else and putting it into an empty tank. Kind of works. Wait, hang on, give me that. Okay. Well, sometimes the only way to find out whether something works or not is to try it, and especially when it's as something as alien as, you know, tech in TFC, because it really, it's a unique situation. That's fine. So we know we can take an empty tank. We can take a tank like this. Let me go and grab some cobble, and we'll set this up in the factory, I think. Rocks. Take 30, 64. How much rock have I actually got? We can take the clay stone for definite. That's all dirt. Marble I want to keep. Salt I want to keep. Granite can go though. So that gives us a reasonable amount to be working with. Then we can come over to the factory over here, and if we were to go, oh man, this is a bloody wooden floor. Do I do this in the factory? Oh, I don't know. I am in two minds as to how or where to arrange this, because we could do it into the, I should have, yeah, I've still got some stuff. We could so many things we could, but questioning whether we should. Now I think something that has that much, where to build, what to build. Let me have a little think. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're trying it in here. I'll sculpt this a little bit better later, but I'm probably, oh, that's not good. How do I handle that then? I mean, that will work. So that goes in, there's a whole bunch of blocks, and that is counted up. So that works. We just need to figure out how, or what have we got in the way of chests that I can actually make. Ender chest, trapped treasure chest, can't make that. Well, no, we can't make treasure chests. Skystone chest. Okay, how do I get the skystone then? Skystone dust comes from sifting dust. And dust we make by grinding sand. So I could make a skystone chest there, I suppose. That might work. But it really doesn't matter, because we're just sticking a whole load of that in and filling these up with it. Yeah, that works. This, that's an annoying sound, but there you go. Oh, and it's, I mean, I know chests don't burn, do they? So I don't know whether that's a worry or not. Best thing we could do is try it, find out. Until next time, we've got the thing working. We've been to the Nether, and so far the building hasn't burnt down. Needs a bit of tidying up. Ow, and that hurt. But on the whole, I'm happy. I am happy with that progress, and we'll have to see how we go. Now, what I think, in fact, let's do this. Just try this out now. If I change the mode to that. Don't want to go all the way, but that's interesting in itself. So yeah, basically got free lava, and when I want to turn that off, then we just turn it off. Give it a bit of illumination. And eventually that track will stop playing, that horrible Bernie track. So yeah, it works. I would prefer to have the chest there, I think. And I suppose the question, if I mean, I could try this. If I make you into a stair block and then put that there with a extract, and it's always active, and then like that again, I'm not going to put all of them in, I'm just going to stick a couple in just for now. But I think, because I don't think a stair block can catch fire, it's worth a try. Well, we'll see how this goes. Worst case scenario, we need to put, you know, a different kind of chest there, but yeah, it's going. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.